Expanding to Amazon Sweden is easier than you think. Here's a step-by-step guide to get started. Also, if you stay until the end of the video, I'm going to be giving you a pro tip on what countries to expand to first. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO and founder of EHP Consulting Group, and my goal is to help you become and stay a millionaire on Amazon. And the only way to do that is to conquer Amazon together. Let's dive in. Okay, so first you're gonna log into your Amazon Seller Central account. You're gonna make sure you're a professional seller. You can just go into settings and then go to account info and just make sure you are a professional seller, and you should have access to this Sell Globally tab right here. So click on that Sell Globally tab, and it's time to expand to Europe because Sweden is a part of the EU. So you're gonna click create a European selling account and you're gonna register. They're gonna ask you for regular documents like your passport, your bank account statement, your credit card statement. Just have those things ready so you can properly expand into Europe. Once that's done, you can come back to this page once you're registered and you're gonna see a little green check for Europe, and there it is. You're gonna have access to not only Sweden, but also a plethora of other EU countries. So we can now sell in Sweden, and it says the next steps is to add a product, to review and complete your tax settings, and to prepare for Amazon Business for Brexit. So next step really is to get your VAT number. So each country has their own VAT number. So the UK has its own VAT, Germany has its own VAT, France has its own VAT. France starts with FR, Italy IT, right? So it's IT and then you have a VAT number. So to get your VAT, usually Amazon can do it for you, and you can just type in search bar, type in VAT, and then go to manage your VAT. So go to Sweden first and then do this, and it should help you get your VAT. You should have an updated point of contact, and then there should be steps right here, and you should be able to click register, and then you can get your VAT. So you can see UK, Germany, France, Italy, and so on. And you can download your VAT registration certificate, and that has your VAT number and all that fun stuff to show that you actually are registered. And that is pretty much so you can pay taxes and be a registered company in that country. Once you're done that, it's finally time to set up your listing. So you can go and you can do the drop down and you can change to Sweden. Make sure there's no errors once you switch to Sweden. Add your bank account, your credit card, all that fun stuff. And then next is to add your listings. If there's already listings on here, I recommend you delete them and then start from scratch. So what you're going to do is go delete all of your current listings if somehow they're already synced. That's my recommendation, and then start them from scratch. And this is only in Sweden. So you're gonna click add products, and what you're gonna do is add the same products you have in the USA. So put the ASIN right here and click submit. If it shows up, create the listing. If not, just make sure you use the same exact UPC code as your listings in the USA. That way the reviews move over, and then after you're done, you'll be able to start selling. Go back to your listings and convert them into Amazon FBA. So you can click change to fulfilled by Amazon. Once they're ready for Amazon, you can start shipping them into the Sweden Fulfillment Center. So you just click send or replenish inventory, and Amazon's going to give you almost everything you need other than a shipping label. They're gonna give you an Amazon label. They're gonna have it in Amazon system that you're shipping items into Sweden. So you're gonna get that Amazon label, you're gonna slap it on your box, the outside of the box, and then you're gonna need to have another shipping label. Now to get this other shipping label, I recommend to start with UPS.com and just go to UPS, create an account, and then have them help you ship it from your location to the Amazon Sweden warehouse. And then you're gonna have two labels on your box. You're going to have the Amazon label, the Sweden label. You're gonna go back into inventory and go into shipments, and then you're manage FBA shipments. And then Amazon's gonna say, hey, where's that UPS tracking number? You're gonna get that UPS tracking number, put it in, and then once it arrives at Amazon, it's gonna say inbound, and then it'll say available once it's fully checked in, and then you're ready to start selling. Now, when you ship to the EU asks for your VAT number. So UPS is gonna say, hey, what's your VAT number? You're gonna have to give them your VAT number. You're gonna have to give them one more thing, which is your EORI number. To get your EORI number, the easiest way to do it is to get it in the UK first, and you only need one EORI number. So to get the EORI number, you can just type in on Google UK EORI number, and it's going to show up right there. Apply for an EORI number, and you only need one for every country in the EU. So if I'm shipping to Sweden, I give them my UK EORI number. If I'm shipping to France, I give them my UK EORI number. I just give them one EORI number, and that will do it for all the countries. Click start now. You're going to get your EORI, and then when UPS asks for it, you'll be ready to go, and you can ship all of your items there. And for staying till the end of the video, I'm going to be giving you the top countries to launch in first, and that's going to be USA, and then UK, then Canada, then Australia, and then Singapore. After that, you can start expanding to France, Italy, Sweden, and so on. My recommendation is to expand to the English-speaking countries first, that have English as their first language, or pretty much their main language, because it's going to make it much easier to sell on those platforms instead of going to Italy and having to get a translator and making sure it's not just broken English or broken Italian with Google Translate. So expand to the English countries first, get those down, and then you can expand to the other countries that have translation and different dialects. And that's it for today's video. If you learned something new, drop a comment below and a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend you subscribe to this channel, because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help expanding internationally or anything Amazon, contact ehpconsultinggroup.com. This is what we specialize in, especially our #1 service, where we'll audit your account, we'll see what countries you can expand to, create a phase plan, and get you there as quickly as possible so we can increase your sales. Contact ehpconsultinggroup.com today. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, and I'm signing out.